Let's see. Okay. No, it's not. It's horrible. What the weird thing apart from when I started this. Not something that I practice regularly. Not something I generally. Currently, I'm doing a straight, you know, straight to camera shot. And then sometimes, not even think about pose, look like this right now. Anyone? Nope, not at all. Just someone random. I want just a sign. I don't know what. Not a. So I asked email v, you know, just some. Hey Mikey. Hey Infer. Just some for. Not because I want to draw them all the time. Just that, you know, during the right, and try to come up with something to draw. It is not exactly I will draw everyone kind of deep. Really just can't keep on undo. Stop pressing undo. I'm trying to practice not to press undo. I don't want to rely. I feel like I'm too reliant on it. I know that it is. Hey, Harane. It is evening. I feel like I know it's a tool that is available to me that I should use as much as possible, but I also remember the old days drawing on pen and paper where an undo button isn't exactly a button that is, you know, accessible. You know? And I used to draw just fine without an undo button. So I want to try to practice more, not relying on the undo button. So anyway, guys, how is everyone doing? I totally this stream also. I'm quite surprised that you. I'm actually like I wasn't expecting people to come in this early into the stream. Hey Nazim, because I'm like thinking like, I'm not announcing this on Twitter. I'm just gonna like draw something and I'm just gonna start stream, draw something. I didn't even schedule this stream. It was something I just came up with on the fly because I was a little bit bored. I was a little bit bored. I just came out. I was like, I want to do something on. Is the best part. Even though I was bored, I wasn't bored doing work. In fact, I'm a little not doing work right now. As in, should be doing work. Instead of doing work, I'm procrastinating, playing games and all. Right? Still a mobile. Are you glad you tried YouTube? Nice. Good timing then. Can't figure out what kind of expression I want to give this guy. You know what? We're gonna leave the oh my god. I was just thinking that I'm drawing a random, totally random guy. Random design and all that. And I look at this and I'm like, this looks like isekai. With the hair and everything, it kind of looks like isekai. Though more, I think the other way around, because isekai's hair is this aside, goes this away instead of this away. But that does give me an idea of an expression to give him. No, I'm still not drawing isekai though. I'm just drawing someone. I'm just drawing a random dude. Because one thing is that I do need to draw more dudes. That's why I was asking that on Twitter, by the way. Not because I haven't practiced enough drawing. No, it's just that, from time to time you go like, you know what? I draw girls a lot. Why not mix it up? I am gonna ignore I over here. Just concentrate. Right now, I stupidly thought to myself, hey, let's draw guy looking straight at the camera, front facing, and this is hard. And hey, Rampower, welcome to the stream. Like a front facing shot is one of the hardest shot to draw. Just thought of something, but decided against it. I decided against it. Because what I thought, I was like, if this is a full black hair, this can be that guy from Nekoma inside Haikyuu. And if I give like an angry face, a full black hair and an angry face, this can be the Nekoma guy from Haikyuu, which I forgot his name, but a cool dude. I am doing good, Rempower. In fact, let's give him that. I want to give him that angry. This random dude I'm drawing that is not based on anyone or anything is starting to become like what do you call that? Inspired by all the different characters. So middle blocker, yeah, middle blocker guy from Nekoma, the one with the punk hairdo that goes like super wild. In my quest, actually make a lot more art streams, I've decided to make guerrilla art stream. So, hey, Pikamim. Kuro, yes, Kuroi. So, in retrospect, I'm on Twitch. I don't know why I decided to do on YouTube. By the way, change the jaw shape, bam, pretty boy. Because the jaw shape I had earlier, okay, I'm just gonna undo it to show you guys. This squarish jaw shape is usually what I usually use, what I usually draw if I'm drawing a woman, you know. But it doesn't really translate to a good guy character. Hey, my beard. Nope, no problem. Good to know you from people from Dora's channel is actually enjoying joining my channel and enjoying it. So anyway, the funny thing, I actually mentioned this in the last stream, that a pretty woman's face, right? They have a longer jaw here and a more squarish looking line down here. You can see here, right? Squarish looking line here. And then that became this how a pretty woman's like elegant face comes off from. Most probably, yeah. I don't know about different games, but yeah, I might actually do another 24-hour if I hit 2K with a bunch of collabs with friends. Now, you can see the difference here, right? If I do it like this, the guy does not look like a guy, you know? But when I decide to take it off and make smaller jawline here and make a longer face fit to go around it, and then connect it in, like I said, smaller jawline on the side to the ears. Bam, guy. Quite funny. People always think like, if you want to draw a guy, this is how you draw it. You draw the jaw like super square like this. I mean, yeah, this is a guy definitely, but not exactly. This jawline is actually more akin to Pretty Woman than it is to a guy. Pretty Woman have that kind of jawline. Again, this is something that I've touched upon last stream, but did not show it in terms of a guy. Right? Despite me drawing this strong jawline here, it comes off like a woman more than it does as like a man. You know? Only the strongest of jawlines work. As you can see here, if I draw it like this, you can already tell, even though I'm not done yet, that I'm drawing a woman. You know? Just so, and say that I would to actually draw. Okay, I'm this pretty as she is. Too scratchy for me. Okay, now I'm gonna show an example where I draw a guy, right? Not a hard face guy, just a normal guy with like small line connection here. Even from this, you can tell I'm already drawing a guy. You know? Even just from this shape, not even putting in all the details on the face yet, you can tell I'm already drawing a guy. And this line here is small when you compare to how I draw a woman just now. You know? Because mainly, this is the reason why. When the jawline here is small, right? You can't go straight like this to draw chin. You know? When this is small, you gotta go down. You gotta go down like this. When you go down like this, give this longer face look to the man. This longer face is the reason why it's a man's face. But if you give a long chin, a long jaw here, right? What do they call this part? You know, if you give a long jaw here and you go down this, then what you would have is a really long chin. Like, hey, Jay Leno here. What you doing, guys? You know? So, if you were to draw, good to see, right? You draw a long chin like this. Instead of going down, you have to go straight because the human face does not have like elongated chin per se. But if you go straight like this, bam, you can tell now I'm drawing a girl compared to this one where I'm drawing a guy. You know? Yeah, big chin. But yeah, even without me filling this in, you can tell it's a more softer looking face despite having a jaw that's longer than this. So this is why you can see a pretty woman's face actually is squarish here, and then you can see it even from a real if you see a real woman, right? A real woman would have like longer jaw here as compared to a guy having a shorter jaw here. Of course, this is something that if you look at like what do you call that? You look at um like more of a realistic depiction of drawing a face that's more anatomically accurate, right? It's not exactly like, okay, even though I say that, not everyone's like that. Of course, there are guys who have long jawlines there and actually have big chin. As example, Jay Leno. And there are girls who have shorter jawline here, and not that they have small chin, they have normal size chin, but their face is more elongated, right? There are girls like that as well. But because the human face, and the girls are pretty as well, even if it's like that. But the standard look for a pretty guy, don't want to make it too long. The chin goes like this, and standard look for a girl, you want to go a bit lower so that you can make it more squarish like this. That's a little bit of a lesson, and the facial anatomy of between a man and a woman. Let's see if I make it. Oh, Kuro-san. Sorry. So, for those wondering, I am who just came in and wondering, I am not drawing anyone in particular right now. I am just drawing a random dude. Has nothing to do with any anime, games, and or VTubing. All right, let's for fun color him in as well. Give him a little bit of a tan skin. He has a kansai band as he talks. Nice tayo, man. Ittoru ya de. Katte ya na. I'm talking about Kansai Ben. I'm always like uh fascinated when I hear an anime character that speaks with a Kansai accent. Kansai accent is a region in Japan that's more in the south side, I think, like in the Osaka area, and I think Fukushima, uh, Okinawa, and I always love hearing a Kansai band character. You know, it was interesting. It's fascinating because it sounds so interesting and unique. Now, when I was younger, right? When I was younger, and my fascination for Kansai band started, which actually, funny enough, started because of Azumanga Daioh, because of Osaka, the character Osaka. What was her Ayumu, I think. And then she was nicknamed Osaka, and then was just like known as Osaka throughout the whole series. To the point that a lot of the fans actually forgot her actual name is like Kasuga Ayumu or something. And then anyway, so when I hear when I was younger and I hear an Osaka band, right? Sorry, not Osaka band, Kansai band. I was like, oh, that sounds so cool and unique. And I didn't think about how it sounds to the Japanese at that time, you know, because to me it's like it's Japanese. There's all the different accents sounds like a different language. It doesn't sound like you know either toity toity or uh bumpkin style and all that. And I got a little bit upset, not angry, mind you, just a little bit more like disappointed when I see English people, when English translation of like of Osaka's how Osaka talks and all that, and they give like this sort of a country bumpkin translation for them, you know, like saying like like not right, like saying the as in da, using da for the, and then you got the stuff, that kind of thing, right? And I was like, why did they do that? And then I found out, and then I figured it was because of the Kansai Ben, but I never associated Kansai Ben with a country bumpkin kind of accent, because I never really thought of it that way, right? Then I started learning Japanese, right? Started learning Japanese, learning the nuances of the speech, as in learning Japanese. Before this, I saw self-taught myself, but then I started actually learning Japanese and going to classes and stuff, and getting finding out that there's like nuances to the speech. There's like, okay, this is the polite way to say it. This is the street way. This is the street slang. This is the casual way. That kind of stuff, right? Started learning all that. Then, when I hear a Kansai band after learning all that, I actually can hear it. I can hear the country bumpkin sound from the Kansai band. You know, I was like, finally, as after knowing the nuances and all the what do you say? Um, the little intricacies. Let's call it intricacies. I can really think of a word for it, of the language, right? I started hearing like this different accent, it sounds like this. This different accent sounds like this. Like I'm starting that's how I actually know as well that the language used in shonen manga is rude-ish. It's not absolutely rude, of course, but it's rude-ish. It's not Yankee talk as well, but it is not exactly the polite or formal way of speaking, right? Like saying janai into jane, or basically taking a lot of AI and turning into like mondainai become mondene or something like that. And then I started hearing it. I'm starting to hear like, oh, okay, that's interesting. And that's when I start hearing the Kansai band, the country bumpkin sound in Kansai band. I was like, that's fascinating. It's pretty cool. I mean, I still love Kansai band though. I still love Kansai because I still think it sounds like amazingly unique, even to Japanese. But I find it so amazing that I can hear the the nuances now after I learned Japanese. Like, it's amazing. This language, so much into it. But then one can say the same for almost any language, right? Now, if I weren't growing up, Kansai Ben is so cute. Yeah, exactly. If I weren't growing up watching a lot of like Hollywood movies or TV series, right? The nuances of different English accent probably wouldn't would be registering the same thing for me as well. You know, like I wouldn't hear a hillbilly talk. So wait, you gonna have to go out there, Cletus. I wouldn't hear that and think country, right? Country bumpkin, real country boy with heavy accent. But yeah, exactly, right? I'm like, what I call that? If I weren't growing up watching all those, I probably wouldn't hear the country bumpkinness of a hillbilly talk or any other, and I probably can't tell the different nuances of a, say, cowboy talking, a Western cowboy talking to normal talking, right? I'll just hear it like I did with the Kansai band when I first heard Kansai band and how much I liked it, and I thought it was more like a unique slang. So it's probably the same thing. So it's not really just Japanese. It's language in general. Like if people were to learn Malay, right? And hear like the different slangs we have here, and we have a lot of slangs by the way. A lot of different accents from a lot of different states. People were to hear that, they probably would have the same reaction I did with Kansai band, going like, "That sounds unique," but did not think of it as like a country bumpkin thing or a upbringing thing or anything like that. You know, they probably just think like that's a unique way to speak the language. So it's always interesting to me when I think about it, all these different things that happens for all the different. You just need to learn Russian, and Mario will be impressed. The different slangs and accents to Russian language. Can understand 80% of his accent speech. That's why. Oh yeah, that's why I gotta say one of my favorite. Because Arf Bite was asking about Niji Sanji on Twitter, and since I watch both Niji Sanji and Hololive, I am knowledgeable per se in who or what to watch. Now I don't watch all of Niji Sanji because holy crap, they have over 100 VTubers under their belt. That's too much to watch. Isn't taught in schools, and those are so confusing. Completely different. Ah, exactly. It's the same with Malay. Like, okay, there's a state called Kelantan in Malaysia, which is in the north side of Malaysia. They have this. They have one of the most unique accents in Malay accent in the whole country. You know, and the thing is, they would speak it like actual Malay words, but because of their accent, it becomes a whole different thing. Speech, like the whole speech comes out differently. That you ask like you gotta ask like, is that a whole new language? But it's not. It's the same language. It's just speaking in a different accent to the point that you just can't understand most of it. I mean, and I heard, okay, I was watching Jacksepticeye's video about the different Irish accent, right? There's the classic Dublin accent, of course, where that's used like all over in Hollywood and stuff. One that goes like, ah, ye be all the good morning to you. There, how you doing, everyone? That kind of style, right? I mean, that's not exactly Dublin, but yeah, no. But then there's like different Irish accents. That's just even to the Irish is hard to understand. If you like Irish accent, I recommend that video from Jacksepticeye. It's eye opening because he was going like because he was talking about the new movie starring Christopher Walken that's like set in Ireland, and Christopher Walken was an old Irish man talking with an accent, right? So from there, he starts thinking like he starts talking in the video about how like oh this is all this different Irish accent that you can't even say like an Irish accent is just one accent. There's so much different Irish accent, and the video was basically going through all these other different accents, different videos all throughout Ireland, and it's very cool. Unlike Kansai bed for me. Especially if you're talking about the what do you call it? What do you call it? Oh, I forgot what you call it. The Cockney accent in it. In it. If you're talking about the Cockney accent, it does have a feel of more street slangish and not really proper English. Just get weak. So yeah, and then Jacksepticeye was showing us one video of this one dude who's of this one old man in Ireland whose farm, whose sheep was getting eaten by wolves. So it was like talking on the news about how the wolves are eating his sheeps, and he was like going like, of course the wolves is coming down, it's all and like holy crap, that really sounds like Lancashire. Thank you. And I was like, holy crap, what's he saying at all? And I was, even Jacksepticeye was like, hold on, I gotta listen to this again. Oh, what's he saying? It was interesting. I find it super interesting. Like accents, accents, super. And as a guy who loves to do weird voices and weird accents, I tend to like go into this like analytically just to figure out like, oh, this is how this would be spoken in this sense or that sense. So I think Mari would still yeah. No, I think Mari would still hate my Russian accent. I don't know if you guys saw that stream I did with Argama and Dapperly, where we were playing, where we were doing like Bigfoot. It was Bigfoot. You want to make a joke right now? Yep, I did. I haven't live stream. I didn't live stream. It was Dora. Dora was live streaming, and I was in her stream. I was collabing with her. So what we had was this thing, what she called live swap. I've never actually known about this term, so I was like, hey, that's pretty interesting. It's offensive. I'll report you. So yeah, this thing called live swap, right? That Dora did. So basically, live swap is we're gonna collab with each other, but uh, we'll be collabing one game on her stream, and it's just her streaming. I don't stream, and then later on, we'll be collabing on my stream on my channel with either the same game or a different game. I decided that maybe we should go for a different game just to really spice it up. So yeah, yesterday I had a stream with Dora Dia, where we played Overcooked 2 on her channel. It was really fun, hilarious as hell. And tomorrow, my tomorrow, okay? Yeah, no, it's my tomorrow should be you guys is tomorrow too, considering we're gonna do it at 2 p.m., which is 1 a.m. 1 a.m. EST. But anyway, uh, tomorrow, we'll be playing Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes. Gonna be Dora's first time playing that, so I'm really excited for it. Anyway, this dude's done. I don't know who he is. Let's just give him a name. I'm gonna give him a name just for fun. Too small a space. That's his name. Sir Von Tottensky, Lancashire, the 23rd. He's got Russian, German, and British name right in one name, and he's the 23rd in the line to have this name. You can use a mega lol here. The Totensky isn't really a Russian name, but you know, when you put a ski back there, it can be arguable. You do this to me. To be fair, Murray, this is how you wake up. This is how you really perk up so that you can really wake up. So, new VTuber, who this? Sir Von Tottensky, Lancashire, the 23rd. This is not a VTuber. It sounds somewhat Russian. Yeah. Okay, so let's come up. Let's draw an actual person, right? Let's draw an actual. No, not actual person. Sorry. Let's draw an actual VTuber. Until now, I'm drawing this kind of jawline. I'm drawing a girl. Oh yeah, I was watching. This is a long time ago, right? This is a long time ago. I watched Giguk's video about VTuber once, because he got crazy over Live and stuff. And I was watching Giguk's video about VTuber, but I was like, the video is informative in the sense of he's telling people, god damn it, run art straight to ink because I just can't tell the shape. I start drawing it, and I was like, nope, that doesn't work. I gotta erase that. So anyway, back to what I was talking about. Cook was talking about VTubers, and but for those who don't know, starting from the ear. I find that when I want to draw straight to ink, it's easy for me to start from the ear. In before the Twitter account announced this as a TBA VTuber. Sir Von Tottensky, Lancashire, the 23rd. I am 23rd in my name. Can you imagine that though? Having a whole line of people whose name a whole line, a family line of people whose name is like 23rd in the name. How crazy is that, right? So anyway, Gigok's video. So he was talking about VTubers and that, and it was informative in the sense of, you know, he was talking about how VTubers started, and then he made a joke about how annoying Orange is the first VTuber. So you can't really argue with that. You can't really put that as a real argument anymore, because if that's the case, almost all cartoons. I'm gonna adjust this for not really kind of how big that. Almost all cartoons are VTubers then, and the voice actors are the people behind the VTubing the cartoon. You know, so you can't really argue. You can't really put annoying Orange as the first VTuber. Just logically speaking, does not really work. Right? But anyway, Gigok was just saying that as a joke. So that's not my. Okay. Then he was like talking about Project Melody, and then he said something along the line of how Project Melody either said that started the English VTuber trend, or said that Project Melody puts English VTuber on the map. I'm not sure which exactly he meant. And I was like, that's weird. Now, again, like I said, this is an old thing. It's just something that I'm just remembering right now. It's not even a big deal anymore. It's like Giguk has not, I think, has like come to realize that English VTubers and started way before Melody and most probably. Hey, Kai, look at this. I almost drew you. When I was drawing this Kai, when I was starting to draw this guy, and I did the hair, I was like, oh my god, that's I almost drew the Isekai. Anything you do in a game with either 35 or 50 in the name. I mean, it's not you though. It's not you. I almost did. Almost did. But you can say like this guy's inspired by you, Kai. Yeah. Anyway. Uh so I don't know which exactly Giguk meant. Whether he meant Project Melody was the first English VTuber, or he meant that Project Melody puts English VTuber on the map, which is true. Project Melody did put English VTuber on the map. And, pretty cool. Now, that being said, I am drawing this person right now, right from memory. I'm talking about the Giguk video, Meki, a long time ago. Now, like I said, I'm not sure what Giguk actually meant. So I can't really say for sure he's talking about how Project Melody uh, started the trend or puts English VTubers on the map. This was a law. This was an old video. He probably like already figured out that that's not the case and all. I'm not trying to dredge up all old news and make like a drama out of it. Nothing like that. I'm just talking about something that I remembered. Anyway, what was it? So that's what he said in his video, and I was like, well, that's kind of weird, but you know what? I'll comment on it in his video and tell him that that wasn't the case. And then I start telling him about, if you meant this as Project Melody as the first English VTuber, that's a little bit of a that's not a little bit, that's hugely misinformation. There was other VTubers before that. Mira Pink was among the earliest one back in February 2008. Blah and all stuff, right? Not getting this part right. So then, right? He starts talking some more about VTubing. Hey, Pishang, sorry, Pishang. I don't mind people not knowing. I just wish the correct history was easier to spread. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they can't just brush off Zen, Mousy, and Silver's debut. That's true. But yeah, basically, like, oh yeah, you guys haven't figured it out. I'm drawing Harune. Because I see her in the chat, so I was like, why not? Let's speedrun art Harune. And I'm just drawing this out of memory, by the way. So Harune, I apologize profusely if I drew you wrong. Profusely apologize. I am just doing this out of sheer emora. Uh, you know, lazy to look up the that bun. Let me just. Better. Disney trying to find Mickey Mouse logo. Oh wait, that's McDonald's. I'm sorry. Oh god, I forgot how the Disney theme, the Disney Channel theme, the one when you try to find Mickey thing. Uh, SMH actually did the McDonald's song instead of I went trying to find Disney song, a Disney theme. You won't hear any complaints from me. Thanks, Harune. So back to the Gigok thing, right? So another part that now this part really gets me a bit more because it hits closer to home than the Project Melody thing. Not that that one didn't hit close to home. This one just hits much closer. Basically attributed all of VTubers to females only. You know, like he basically goes like, uh, if you want to be a cute anime girl, then you go into VTubing. He basically puts all of VTubing and pigeonholed it into one thing, which is cute anime girls. Alright, I'm gonna tell my focus over. Okay, you must have smelled the smoke. From someone someday makes a documentary video essay on a right. That'll be. I won't be able to do that as much as I know and have knowledge of English history. I'm too lazy to come up with a video. So yeah, uh, I'm just gonna say that this is Harane in in a slightly different winter outfit. I am not a cute girl. I am not even a cute anime guy. I am a superhero. Now, debatable whether I am a superhero girl or guy. But I am not animu. I don't like how he reduced it to whole life and waifuism. Turn Harney's kid into his kid color. No, that's horrible. But yeah, I agree with that as well. That he turned VTubing into basically hololive and waifuism. And I was like, nah, that's not VTubing, dude. even before English VTubers came along, there was a bunch of male VTubers, like actual male, you know, actual male with male virtual body VTubers out there. So it's like male VTubers was a thing that was around. I mean, Bacharu-san, Peanuts, they're all male VTubers, and they have questionably male virtual bodies. And there was Toya from Nijisanji. Fine, I'll do it myself. Hololive EN. Yeah. So basically, this is my take on what I think the Gigok video was extremely taken. Right? That's what I felt like anyway. But Gigok's Gigok. It's big, and people see his videos. Hopefully people will see my comment in that video, because I was telling him about how a little bit of how there was way a lot of English VTubers way before Melody popped up. And I was telling him about how there's a lot of male VTubers as well, and not just in the English scene, but also in the Japan scene, the main scene where people say VTubers popped up from in the first place. Animu. Kuzuha, actually an old one. Exactly. Kuzuha as well, yeah. Simp for him. But hopefully people will see my comment after the Giguk video. And hopefully, because last time I checked, my comment was near the top area. But yeah, no. Comments in YouTube, it's weird for everyone. It's like some people might see this first, some people might see that first, but you just can't tell. YouTube is weird. Oh, that aside, I gotta tell you guys, a little bit excited for this. Uh, I am 800 hours away to monetization. 800 hours. That is extremely close. I am excited. Finally able to get monetization for YouTube. Yep, only 800 hours away. Considering you have to reach like 4,000 hours, the fact that I am close to 800 hours, I'm like, it's time to install ad blocks. Understandable. Now, the ad stuff, I don't care about that. That's not the reason why I'm excited for monetization. Why I'm excited for monetization is not to get money from membership, but emotes, baby. I wanna get them emotes down. Ah, thanks, Murray. The Rainbow Ace when he reaches monetization. Yeah, I want to get the emotes down. So, the plan is when monetization is within grasp, what I want to do is do a drawing stream where I'm going to draw all new emotes for my membership in YouTube. I am not going to reuse the Twitch emotes, mainly because it's my old costume. So I figure like getting getting emotes with a new costume will be fun. Ah, that's really great, Mickey. I actually don't have ad blocks in general. Someone was asking me last stream, why don't you have ad block? I'm like, because for one thing, I'm too lazy to download an ad block. Another thing is like, I sometimes go to like friends' streams or videos and I want to support them. Now, issue with glow sticks. Now, cannot entirely remember Arone's eye color. I think it's purple. Could be wrong. For that, I'm gonna put the little highlights in hair. It is purple. I'm not a true fan. Yay! Basically, I'm a true fan too because I remember it's purple. Yay! I know ads on streams also gives out some bits of money, so I try to. Ah, cool. And yeah, ads on stream does give out a little bit of money here. It helps out with the ad revenue. Anyway, that's what I'm planning to do when monetization is close by. So say like maybe 50 hours left monetization. I will set up a drawing stream where I will draw emotes and I will take suggestions on chat. Suggestions, not requests, on what emote to draw and all that. Like I did last time with the Twitch emote. That's something that will happen SOON. Gonna be all new emote for the membership on YouTube, mainly because, like I said, new costume. So it'll be so funny because I might have a change of costume come June 3rd. I might have a change of costume. I'm not gonna promise anything. Is a possibility. June 3rd is my anniversary as a VTuber. You know, like any good superhero, we change costume every year. Any good Hollywood super. Oh, okay, see you, Herne. Thank you so much for your wisdom and art. Thank you. I don't know about wisdom, but see you, Herne. I hope you have fun and have a good stream. And anyway, oh, also, I'm gonna make the membership because you can set how much you want the membership cost to be, like how much people have to pay to get membership. You can set it yourself. It's not something that YouTube sets for. I'm gonna make it cheap. I'm gonna make it cheap just so people can use the emote. I just want people to use the emote. Maybe I'll make it free. Nah, I won't make it free. I'll make it cheap. One shot manga next week, so I'm gonna bother you left. Alright, no problem, Mickey. Now I don't remember what color goes where on the star. I'm just gonna wing it. Mainly because I am a winging person, alright? Can't deny my winginess. I am YOLO through and through, even when I'm drawing. $5 membership, let's go. Wouldn't that be awesome though if I put 5 cents in membership? I don't know if you can put cents. You know. But I would totally not mind doing a $1 membership price. Can't believe Asu just promised a change in cost. So I don't mind doing it as $1 priced cost. Want to be a membership? Here, you want to be a member? $1. Thank you. Because you know what? I just want people to use the emotes. I just want people to use my emotes here in my. Now that's another thing that I wish YouTube can do. But I can also see why it's hard to do, because integration between YouTube channels and streams is pretty dang hard. Because each YouTube channels and stream is its own. Every stream that we do is its own web page, right? So I can see why it's difficult to implement, but I hope in the future YouTube will implement that. You're a membership in this channel, you can use the emote from this channel in other channel stream. I hope YouTube does. That'll be fun. Well, it wasn't possible. Because Twitch does that, and it's really fun and it's really cool. So I hope I hope YouTube implements that in the future, but I'm not gonna hold out too much hope for it because But yeah, like I said, I just want people to join the membership so they can use. That's all. I do not want. I don't care about like, because I have a day job. I have a day job, so I don't really. I'm not. I would love to do this for money, to do this as a living, YouTubing and all that, as a career, as a carrier, as in carry me in life. Anyway, but I have a day job as it is, so I'm not all hard up on actually aiming for making it my career. Now, of course, if as a carrier, yeah, because I want the job because I want a job that makes me a lot of money to actually carry me in life. Now, that being said, right? If I do become like successful, or crazy amount of money comes in because of sponsorship or whatever deals I can get in the future, then yeah, I'll take it. I'll make it into career, no problem. But if not, no problem. I have a day job, so I can still concentrate on living life while also VTube. But that being said, that's why I'm not really all hard up on like people joining my membership. So I'm not gonna make it expensive, because to me, if you join membership in the future, I just want you to join membership for the emotes and you know. Now that being said, how much, how many emotes is unlocked apparently depends on how many members you have. I think members or money. I can remember. So if you have a lot of members, you'll be unlocking a lot of emote slots. Now it won't be crazy. I think maybe like 100 members slot or something. I haven't really known the knowledge of this particular thing yet. But if anything, I just if we can upload as much emote as we can, I'll be really happy. Kind of like Twitch, but without the limitation of 5 only. Like how Twitch unlocks more slots if you get more subscribers, but then maximum number of slots is 5, right? Yep. But with YouTube, it unlocks. It goes on and unlocking more and more. Howdy. A slight difference there between Twitch and YouTube. Before it was set. Yeah. But yeah. That's coming soon. Hopefully, I can get to it before March. If I can get to if I can get to monetization before March, that will be superb. Then I can make like membership run. membership run, and for people to join my members. That'll be fun. Oh, another one that I like, right? With which now this is not something I want. I just like it. Makes it super chat. I feel like super chat just makes uh you know, uh, lack of a better word, simping easier. I don't think they check the emotes before approving it, mainly because the emotes is tied to that channel only, so they don't have to worry about like really horrible emotes being like all over the world, all over their platform. You know, I don't think they check or approve emotes. I'm not sure. I gotta ask Argama about since she's monetized. Those who are astute in their observation probably knows who I'm drawing right. Which is equivalent to super chat would be bits, especially yeah, something like that, I guess. But at the same time, the bits have this weird currency to them that just makes it so inaccessible. You know, I mean that's what I feel like with bits anyway. It feels weird with bits. It's because it's a weird kind of currency that I don't really understand, and I pressed undo by mistake. My bad. Hey, Chindawan. Broken. I really? So right now you only see your own messages? Oh god, I made a mistake. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna undo a lot. Yeah, okay. Oh, you're fresh. Okay, cool. Judging from the hair, you can already tell who you're trying. Exactly. Here, I'll give more hints. Pew! Pew! I'm just drawing people in chat right now. I'm not even like thinking about what I'm drawing. I wonder who it is. Just in time, guys. Mari just refreshed her chat too. Oh, great. Now that I've drawn the face, the jawline looks off. God damn it. Hold on, I'm gonna need some real. I need some help here. Ah, the jawline is totally off. Totally off. Billion%. Oh, damn it. This is what you get when you don't draw a sketch first. Can't figure out how to draw it anymore. Ah! So bad! I'm not happy with how this turns out. Not turning out great. Yeah, I'm not happy with this. I'm gonna redo this. I'm gonna do it differently now. I'm gonna start from the eyes. Maybe if I start from the eyes, then I can get the jaw. I can have a better idea of the jawline. Still gonna be Marido. Just cover up my face with something easy. No, I am trying not to rely on Control Z. Z. Sorry, I don't know why I said Z. Oh, you know what's funny? You know how Canadians use Z, right? When I was talking to Pending about Z and Z and all that, and he uses Z, but because of how famous Dragon Ball became on like American TV, and because of the way they pronounce it in America, Dragon Ball became known as Dragon Ball Z, even to countries that uses Z, right? Same thing in Malaysia actually. My friends call it Dragon Ball Z as well. And but then if you tell them to recite the alphabet, they'll use Z. Anyway, funny thing is, I actually call it Dragon Ball Z right off from when I was a young kid. Because the thing is, I was watching, what was it? The because before that I just call them Dragon Ball. I don't call it I don't use the Z and all that. I just call it Dragon Ball. Z thing is because of the Z theme, blah blah blah, whatever. So anyway, oh my god, this jawline is killing me. How many times have I erased that? There, finally, something I'm happy with. And then when they made the Gohan storyline after the Cell storyline, right? They don't use the Chala Hit Chala opening anymore. They use We Got a Power. And then in that opening, they actually said We Got a Power, Doraga Unbaru. So I heard this one first for the over the face. That I've heard that song first before the big boom in America. So I've been associating Dragon Ball with Z way back then, right? Then but then it became a boom in America. Then people just even in Malaysia know it as Dragon Ball Z, and it's just hilarious. Still call it Dragon Ball Z, but here's the funny thing. Here's the funny thing. I'm gonna undo this a little bit. Here's the funny thing. If I were to talk with my American friends about Dragon Ball Z, as you see, my before I even finish my example, I call it Dragon Ball Z. But if I were to talk to people outside of America about Dragon Ball, I'd call it Z. It's funny how the influence is different uh, due to who I'm talking with. I'm like, this is something that occurred to me a while ago while I was talking to Pending about it. And that's when I was like, wow, that is weird. Why am I calling it Z when I'm talking it to English to American friends, but Z when I talk to like everybody else? So funny. Oh, I just saw it. The jawline's too small. Wait. Undo. It's almost there. Almost there. We're almost there with your jawline. Huh? A little bit more. Use that as a guide. Yeah, I'm happy with this. I think for now. For now, I'm happy with this one. We got a power. Dragon Ball Z. No tempi kan asete. I need to adjust it a little bit. Just, just a little bit. Okay. 2 seconds later, you're gonna redo it again. I just did it. I did lose the ability to draw smuggish mouth. How about this one? Actually, I don't want to draw her smug here. I want to draw Marie in a nice smile, not a smuggish smile. Forgot. Cute. There you go. By the end of this, Murray, you're gonna hate. Idea occurred to me. No, okay, not a true fan. That gonna undo. Wanted to draw a line here, but then I went over the line like that. Suddenly, I was like raising, and I'm raising the jawline that I worked so hard for. We don't want that to happen. All right. Is this a gorilla stream? Sort of. Yes. I mean, yes. Not. It's not sort of. It is because I didn't announce it. There was no schedule for it. I just went online and oh god! Check this out, guys. Wing. I have no fans. No, Murray, you have. It's okay. It's okay. It's not a big screw up. Not a big screw up. Easy fix. And yes, I did it again. Just like the Mamaville incident. It's always the third drawing. It's always the third drawing. I've been using opaque water. Oh god, I'm stupid. Hold on a second. It's the wrong color. The wrong brush. No wonder coloring was harder. I was like, why is the brush not working with me here? At the end of this, Murray, you're gonna hate me. Probably not gonna talk to me or, you know, go to my streams or channel ever again. Just want you to know that first. I'm just gonna preface that to you before we end, before this drawing ends, okay? Because it's gonna be, but I have to do it. I have to do it. If I don't do it, I won't be. You know me. Got a meme. I got a meme. If I don't meme, I'm not me. Him. I'm sorry. That was just a bad joke. Yeah, you might. Your fear might be, you know, well founded. Hey Molly, welcome to the stream. Oh, what's that? Hold on. Is there two lines there? Also, Iba, I forgot to welcome you to the stream. Welcome to the stream, Iba. Imagine if I ever blow up in the super far future. Say like 20 years down the line, I'm still VTubing because I'm stupid and crazy, and I blew up and finally get 100 views per. Revoke my mod status. I disappeared. Right? Imagine that. Imagine that. Imagine in 20 years, I finally am able to get 100 views per stream. Right? And then, you know how I try to welcome everyone that comes to my stream whenever I see their name? Imagine me trying to do that with 100 people. God. Try my best to still keep do that though. 20 years later, still 11 views. Yep, I see your name, Mickey. F your throat, then. Welcome to the stream, Mickey. Now, I do want to, before I end the stream today, draw a male VTuber. I do want to do that. So I'm not taking suggestion on the chats. So I already have in mind who I want to draw. I subscribe. New. Thank you, Mickey. Thank you for subscribing. Oh man, on Dora's stream yesterday when we were playing Overcooked 2, it was fun. And then by the end of it, she was giving her goodbyes and all that, her outro. And that's when I was like telling people, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to Dora if you come from my stream, blah 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 blah. And then I was like, oh shoot, I haven't subscribed to Dora. I thought I did, but apparently I didn't. By the way, Dora is a much more successful VTuber than I am. She's a Malay VTuber, Malaysian VTuber, but also she mainly concentrate on speaking in Malay rather than English, like me, because I abandoned my country apparently. Wanted to make a joke about male VTubers and now you just drop from chat. It's still VTubers though, even if it's people from chat. I tried unsubbing and resubbing to see if there's notification. Yeah, no. Subbing and resubbing doesn't work for the notifications. I tried doing that to other people's stream as well. It doesn't work that way. Like I think you need to unsub for like maybe a couple of days, then resubbing, then you'll see the notification or something like that. Time to switch to another account. That was me with following on Twitter and Twitch. Right? Now I just gave up. Understandable. Yeah. Basically, if I ever blow up and become famous, but I'm not happen anytime soon, I'm gonna still try my best to keep engaging with chat to the point of welcoming everyone I see in chat. Hey, Funk, totally not accurate. What? Who's that? I don't remember that. I don't know you. Welcome, totally not Macarin. Welcome to the stream. The meme. We are so close to the part where I want to meme right now. So close to it. Now, even though Mari, I said you're gonna hate me, right? Because of what I'm gonna do with this artwork. Where you still will be playing Among Us with me though. Proximity chat. Just that now you have a purpose to kill me. You have purple eyes, right? It didn't work? You have dark purple eyes if I'm green? Damn it. You're right. You have green eyes. My bad. I'm stupid. I'm not a fan of Marie, I guess. This is not the reason why you hate me, though. Why did I think purple? Maybe I was thinking of Harune's eyes. So, how about? Murasaki. This is something that occurred to me. The meme, I mean, the meme I want to do. Something that occurred to me as I was refixing your drawing here, like this style of drawing. I was like, that'll be fun to do. Ari's gonna hate me so. But you know what? I got the meme. It's the meme. If I don't meme, I'm not me. Meme. Ah, I made that joke again. All right. Something I just started doing recently. I, because when I was drawing Nova, I like the idea of the slightly different colored highlights on the eyes. Like, yeah, that looks pretty. So this Mari. Uh, Now, all the names are in the what do you call that? Color layer. But you know what? It's fine. I'm gonna make a whole new layer for this. Right? Then then and a surprise after it's done. Right? But then Mari's gonna hate. She's gonna love it, and she's gonna hate me at the same time. She's gonna be like, "Hi, God damn it, Asu, I hate." I leave. It's okay, Mari. It's okay. I will tag you on Twitter if you leave. Now this meme is not gonna be posted on Twitter, but if Mari leaves, then I will post it on Twitter and tag her on Twitter. I'm not gonna post this meme on Twitter. That's why I made a whole new layer for the meme. But if Mari does leave, I will post it on Twitter and tag her. Just a little bit more, just a little bit more. We're getting there, we're getting there. Hold on a second, Mari. So Harade is gonna think it's super cute. Harade actually is gonna think this meme is super. But you know, I am risking friendship for a meme. I'm horrible. Superhero. All right, ready? Ready? Okay, Denchan. I actually purposely turned it off for the meme. Right, ready, guys? Ready? Ja-dun! Wait, what happened? Where did the drawing go? Oh, I zoomed in. No, I'm just kidding around. I don't think you'd be mad. I just said that so that it'll be scarier. That's all. I didn't think you'd be mad, but I just wanted to put like a little bit of fear in you. What I had in mind. Yeah, I'm not gonna post this first. I'll be posting this. Then, what down the line, like maybe a couple hours later, I'll post this version. Point. That's way too late for Harane. Now, final drawing of the day. This one I will need a reference. This is something that I wanted to draw that's been on my mind like almost the whole. I'm like, why not? I don't even know if someone suggested him at all in the reply to my tweet. Not censoring such lewd acts. Okay, yeah. You know what? The one with Murray worked so well. I'm going to start straight away from the eyes. All right, Murray. See ya. Have a good dinner. Didn't like that one, so I undoed it. Do you do that? Sorry. That should not be a illegal joke. It should be an illegal. This is on my mind ever since I started this. Not ever since I realized what I did at the beginning of the stream. Here's a guy, a VTuber that's really cool. I watched his stream a couple of times. He's French, but he speaks Japanese really well. Isekai. Isekai is a really cool dude. I really like watching his stream. I enjoyed seeing him play games and everything. So, and he's just not getting as much love as he should as a streamer. You know, I am going to draw a fan art of him because he deserves it. He was here as well, by the way. He was here in the stream. He was here watching me for a bit. Right? Right? Like he deserves good stuff. He's a fun streamer to watch. So, I should collab with him one day. Don't know what the Wow. Hold on. Ears are too far. Yeah, Isekai, really cool dude. Everybody should try to go and subscribe to his YouTube. Really fun. I think he's maybe not. Anyway, recommended. Totally. Check him out. Isekai. He's almost reaching 1,000 subscriber right now. Yeah, no. Jawline is giving me a problem again. Maybe I should draw from the ears next time because I had almost no problem with Harune's jawline. There you go. Now I'm drawing, because the thing is, I was drawing this random dude here, right? Not a VTuber. I just draw him a random dude. Project Winter give a scare facade effect. He's a good boy. So I was drawing this random dude, and then as I was drawing the hair, I was like, oh my god, did I just draw Isekai? So ever since then, I was like, you know what? I want to draw Isekai. Alright, Den-chan. Oyasumi nasai. 来てくれてありがとうな、でんちゃん。おやすみ。Also, no. Nihongo is not Zeus Joe. I learned it in class. You made an alter Kai? I did. And then I named him from 3 different countries. Sir Von Tonsky, Lancashire the 23rd. So, 3 different countries because Von, very German. Tonsky, Russian. Lancashire, British. 23rd because he is the 23rd in his line. Yeah, Isekai is a really good dude. I really loved watching his streams. I should ask him for some collabs. Collabs. Maybe does he play Phasmo? Does he play I think he does. I do need a new Asmophobia episode this week. I have not arranged any Phasmo streams this week at all, so hey. Hey. One of my favorite games. I stupid, but I do. Oh yeah. You know when you want to put a category in, can I join? I need friends. Line of what? Line of succession of warriors of the Tonsky Lancashire line. He is a warrior. You've been soloing the game? Damn, Mickey. Call me up. I'd totally help you out. So I need to see more references of guys top of his. Oh well, that's his old model. Nope. His new Live 2D model looks superb though. I really like the look of his. Like that's a great drawing. You know what I'm saying? Right, right. I like it. Not to say I still support this whole moving from 3D to Live 2D thing, but but there's a nice looking one. I gotta say, impressive. Uh, I'll draw the neck first. Draw the neck first, then I can have more control in how the hairline looks down. There you go. wherever he got to draw his new life 2D, that is such a great job to it. Like it's such a nice draw, such a great like you know soft coloring and all that. I'm like looking at this, I'm like, damn, I think I need to re-debut my a new life 2D that has a that is like a much better one that I have right now. Time to re-debut. Okay, my model. To be honest, I've seen Argama actually having an upgrade. I'm trying to upgrade. Even Obsidian is on the move. Ooh. I'm gonna re-debut. I'm gonna re-debut with a new live 2D. Ah, I hate that word. Hold on. I hate the fact that I can't draw the top of his head. I'm gonna lower his head a bit. Maybe I should have another hairstyle and send it to Nova to confuse and annoy her. I like that because she was trying to draw you. She was like, wait, which one is Valkyrian? That was hilarious. I don't think it was spoken on stream, but it was so funny. But it was like, make it inside, make it inside. Which one is your hair? Why you change your hair so much? It was. It was like I drew you because I got this reference of you, and then suddenly you gave me a picture. It was like that is not your hair. That is not what I draw. It was so funny. Oh wait, this is actually. It was like how to simplify and draw bald Becky. You know, talking about that, human beings can be so hypocritical. Like they would say, like bald is beautiful, and I'm like, if it is, then how come we don't see a lot of bald VTubers? Because literally, like, okay, there is some bald VTubers, but not a lot. And then literally, if someone becomes a VTuber, they're like, hey, one of the things they want to make sure is that they have like the good hair, you know. Sura knows what she wants. Oh, sorry. Also, I laughed. Sweeran didn't respond to Nova when she kept calling her Sweeran son. Call her Komisha. Yeah. Did she though? I thought Sweeran did respond to Nova whenever when I think what Nova said was she always called Sweeran senpai. She didn't know that Sweeran was a goddess. And then and then she heard Yui calling her Kamisama Kamisama, and she was like, why are you calling her Kamisama? And that's when Nova found out that what that Suiren's a goddess. And she just said that I always call her senpai. I didn't know she was a god. And what she said was, because this is something that I was observing as a ghost, right? What she said was, She was calling for help from God when she got teleported in the game in Project Winter, but then Suiren didn't come. Like, why didn't she come? I was looking at her as a ghost at that time, and I was like, that's hilarious as hell. I was actually gonna have a long straight here, but I don't have physics. Ah, by the way, I just realized that I still, due to the angle, right? We shouldn't be able to see that much of Kai's shoulder there. That's why I moved in the collar. That means I have to do some adjustment going due to the angle of where you get more on the side. Shouldn't be able to be to see that much of his chest here of the that side of the drawing there of the costume, not the drawing. Say of the costume there. You know how the VTuber boom is crazy and all that. I kinda okay. This is something that back when I was a bit before the VTubing boom, right? I always had this like this uh not a dream, but a sort of how to say, a desire of wanting to do character design for mobile game. You know, something like what you see like all those gacha games and all that. I always had this desire of wanting to do that. I'm like, that'd be cool if I ever get to do that. But gotta put yourself out there. And mainly the thing is, a lot of gacha games though, they have a style that they. If you can see like like Fate Grand Order, Grand Blue, they have this style where they want it more. Why am I undo? Whoa! I've been undoing this whole time. I did not realize it. They have a style that's like anime style with soft coloring, which I can sort of emulate, but it's not my strong point. But anyway, these days though, that desire dissipated because I haven't really played a lot of gacha games anymore these days. You haven't do now. Start from the beginning. It's like if I undo, cancel everything, restart the drawing. Oh, that is a challenge that I should try to do. Thank you, citizen. Oh hey, thank you so much for oh, that's a follow. So that's on Twitch. So he's not here. Let's play FGO in JP and suffer on NA server, please. Don't do it. So it's a trick. I actually have not and have never played NGO. I gotta tell you guys that first. I mean, I love Fate, the Fate series. I love it. And the Fate Grand Order anime that came out, that was the talking that was the story of Babylon and what's his name? Gilgamesh, which by the way is bizarre to me because Gilgamesh in that one is so nice. I mean, not nice. He's still an asshole. Still an asshole king, but he's a good guy. And I'm like, this is so weird. I'm so used to Gilgamesh being like a bad guy. Gilgamesh is a tsundere. But I'm so used to Gilgamesh being a bad guy. When I see in that Grand Order anime and he's a good guy, I was like, so weird. I don't know what to think about this. Anyway, that aside. Uh, I love the Fate series because I've been watching him since Fate Stay Night. As a candidate for Grandcaster. Sorry, player. I've been watching the Fate series since Fate Stay Night, and I've been a big fan of the Fate series in general. But I can't say that I am a true a fan, a big fan of Fate Grand Order, because Grand Order is a gacha game, and I know there's a story in there and all that. But since I've never played it, due to the fact that it wasn't available here in Malaysia, I can't say that I know very well the story and lore and how much it connects the main storyline. Fate Grand Order, I mean. I wish I can say that I understand it, but I don't. And I don't know how much it connects to the main storyline of Fate. You know? I mean, there's also the fact that Fate Grand Order is more like fixing timelines for the casters and the servants, rather than the caster. I mean, the master and the servants, rather than a tournament. That was the whole idea behind Fate in the first place, the Holy Grail tournament, right? But the Holy Grail still plays a part in Fate Grand Order. So, blah, blah, blah. All that kind of stuff. You know. So I can't say that I know very well the story of Fate Grand Order. I only know the beginning of it, how it started, and I watched that Gilgamesh story. That's it. That's all I know about Fate Grand Order. I never played it. Now, that being said, it is something I am interested in checking out as a game. Though I also know it's gacha hell. So that is the reason why I haven't started Fate Grand Order. Merlin fucked him up and said no. Okay. And really? That's what happened? Damn. Merlin in the game? Chances that later game have to make you suffer because Merlin is too. Really? Interesting. But yeah. That being said, still the desire and the interest in playing Fate Grand Order is still there, but I've been suppressing it here and there from actually having to actually play. I'm not saying it's a bad game, but it's not exactly something I want to dive into. And especially since, as I found out, it was a turn-based battle, so that made it easier for me to not really dive into it. Not because I don't like turn-based battle. I actually don't mind turn-based battle. I wouldn't say that I love it, but I don't mind it. But at that time, I was looking for something more action-based rather than turn-based when FGO was out. And then that's when I found Honkai Impact. And half of 2016, no, wait, 2017? Half of 2017. And and a lot of 2018 of my life was gone because of Honkai. Spent 6 hours a day grinding the dailies and all that. Good lord. I'm quite surprised, despite liking Genshin Impact, that I'm not as crazy as I am with Honkai, with Genshin. Hey, Killer. Welcome, man. Long time no see. Doing good, doing good. Sorry, I'm stretching a bit. Yeah. Ah. Wanted to whale in FGO, but I didn't want to spend my money on something that I know that one day might disappear. Oh, God. Just watch turn-based games and playing it. Genshin just doesn't have the same impact. I get that reference. No, actually, Genshin had a bigger. It definitely doesn't have the same impact as Honkai, because it has a much bigger impact than Honkai ever did. Like literally everyone plays Genshin, but when I was playing Honkai, I'd be lucky to find one person playing Honkai. But yeah, uh, because of Honkai being more action based, I was like, yeah, let's play this. Even though it's not an anime that I know or anything like that, it's an action based game. And the thing is, for a mobile game, it was amazing. It was amazing for a mobile game. The action in it was something that I did not expect, and it was definitely something that's interesting. And then there was also like the whole the graphics was so cool for a mobile game at that time. I was like, damn, this is really nicely done. So I was like, the Mihoyo really went all out to make a great mobile game, Honkai Impact. I wanted to play Honkai, but my phone is dying. Oh yeah, that's one thing though. Honkai was so heavy for the phone. When I first got it, uh, uh, I had to use like the inferior graphics to it because my phone can't handle the better graphics for the phone. But then they set it yourself. They set the thing like according to your phone's power. So I had to play Honkai with this really not good, not bad graphics, but they would take out certain things like after you finish a battle, you would see like a pose, right? The character you use pose to the camera or whatever. They would take out the face. they, they do the pose and all that, and it's like the winning pose, and there's no face on the character. It's creepy. But yeah, that was when I first played Honkai, but I still got hooked to it anyway because it was enjoyable. And then later on, I got a better phone because that phone was dying. It was like it was already like almost 3 years old at that, and the battery life was just too short. It was like I have it on for like 4 hours, 4 or 5 hours, and I need to recharge it already. So I had to buy a new phone. I got a new phone that's much more powerful, much better, and I reloaded Honkai. I was like, oh, I can see the face now when I finish a battle. It was. But yeah, Honkai Impact, really great graphics, really good gameplay, especially for a mobile game back then. Nowadays, mobile game can go beyond that, but back then, it's just amazing that they can come up with something like that. That's very console, like a console, but mobile. You know. But anyway, so when I saw that, I was like, uh, when I saw that they were doing a new game called Genshin Impact, and I saw Obsidian play it on his a beta version. He played beta, got a beta access, and I was like, yeah, this looks great. It's like they took the open world concept, the open world levels of Honkai Impact, and turned it into a whole game. And that's always something that I was like, yeah, I wish they had that for Honkai because the open world part of Honkai I really enjoyed, like playing an adventure game, right? And then I started, and then when Genshin Impact really, I was like, yeah, get to play this. It's free, nice. And I played it. I loved it. I really liked it. I actually liked Honkai. I think it's a great game, but somehow never got hooked to it. And I gotta say, it has to be one different factor I have between Honkai and Genshin is VTubing. VTubing is probably the reason why I'm not as hooked on Honkai as I am on Genshin as I was with Honkai. Obsidian played the better of Genshin. Yeah. I think because of VTubing, because because you see, you guys, most of you guys probably see my VTubing, how I do with my VTube. I would, I want to play different games as much as possible, right? I want to play different games, different times, and all that, and I can't do that if I'm hooked to one game, which is Honkai, right? Sorry, which is Genshin. Why do I keep getting mixed up Honkai and Genshin? Anyway, which is Genshin, right? And I could just make like a series of stream of Genshin, but no, I want to make a series of different games. Because of that, I think is the reason why I'm not hooked on Genshin. Even though I liked it, I like Genshin. I still like it up to this day. If I ever manage to get to play it, the grind here and there, I actually enjoy it. But the reason is definitely why, because of VTubing, I go for like different games here and there. And because of that, I curb the addiction that would have come with Genshin as much as it had come for Honkai. Whew, dodged a bullet. Though I'm still proud to say that up to this day, even though I played a lot of a lot of different gacha games, I still have never wailed in any of my gacha games. So yay! I still have never put any kind of money. So so it shows how much I support the almost not at all. It's horrible. I should support the devs sometimes and actually put some money in it. If not a lot, just some money. I did play Genshin Impact on PS4 because my phone can't handle the game. It keeps it to move. Ah, I played the Genshin Impact I play is on the PC because it's not so heavy on the PC. But I think the PS4 might be much easier because you don't have to worry about like because it uses the PS4 power, right? That Klee animation didn't make it to the game. What? Really? Oh, that's weird. Just three more, Murray. Problem solved. Exactly. You're gonna play the near game, not the replicant one. Wait, the I thought replicant is the remake, right? Isn't replicant the remake of near? Now here's the problem with near. Just the reason why, even though it's an interesting game, near is definitely an interesting game. I I I like what I see when I watch people stream it or when I watch streams of near automata, right? My problem is I watched full stream automata. So I spoiled myself multiple parts of the storyline. Oh, I probably would not stream play near automata because of that. Because I already spoiled myself a lot about plotline. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I gave in two games. It's okay. I mean, if you want to whale, if you want to spend money in the game that you like, that's no problem. It supports the devs. It's a good thing though. I mean, don't go like 15,000 like that guy with the FGO did. That's crazy. Putting in $15,000 in a single game, that's crazy. But if you put in like maybe here and there, a dollar, $2, that's fine. Not a problem. It supports the devs. It's one of the way that these mobile game makers can make money. These game developers can make money these days. So don't worry. Don't ever feel sorry for whaling. I make a joke on Yui about that, but that's because it's Yui. You know, You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But generally, I don't really look down on people who wail in their game. You know, especially if they have the means to. Now, the guy that I heard that played FGO, that Meki told me, spent like $15,000 to wail on FGO, and then he literally became homeless after that. And for that one, I question your life choices. For a mobile game, you're going homeless for? The heck? Come on, dude. Be smart. You know? Don't do it to the point that you don't have any more money. And that's on you. That's not on the game. To me. To me, I feel like that's not on the game. That's on the person. The person should have more self-control of themselves rather than relying on like rather than you know saying that, oh, it's the game's fault. The game's makes me feel like I must get this, I must get that. Yeah, maybe the game makes you feel that, but does not mean you have to act on it because you're a human being. You have a brain. Use the brain. The brain works, god damn it. Well, maybe the brain didn't work for him. That's why that happened. But you know what? Game is designed to coerce you to spend a lot. Still mostly person though. Here's the thing. Yes, it's sort of designed for that, but not exactly as well. I am a shining example of that, of a person who's played so many gacha games for so many years and still have not put a single dollar into any of my gacha games. Because A, I'm cheap. B, I feel like it's a game. It's a game. Well, I mean, I shouldn't feel like I need to spend so much into it as I play it. You know? Shining example right here. Still have not wailed and even spend like even a dollar, even when Arc Knights, right? Arc Knights was not giving me any 6-star heroes at all. New near is near incarnation. Ah, okay, okay. Like that's a new one, like a sequel to Near Replicant, Near Automata. That we can enjoy a game even if I'm spoiled. Yeah, and the thing is, I feel like I wouldn't. I feel like I would still enjoy Near Automata even if I'm spoiled. But problem is that it's not whether or not that. I mean, I guess I can play it not on and not stream it. It's the streaming part. It's the streaming part that makes me feel like if I play this, but I already know what to do, then it's just me like going around on stream, just doing the things that I know that what I have to do. You know? So it's the streaming part that's the problem. But I guess I could just play it without streaming it. Could do that. I'll do that. Got a little D button. Okay. There you go. Yay! I finished Isekai. Now he also wants to be part of the gang. can't do that. I am dying, thanks. Finish that sketch, I dare you. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. Plus, you know, I undoed and then I did something else already. That moment where I did that little thing is gone. He looks like he's a secret identity. What? What are you talking about, Rafang? I am not French. I can't speak French. So did say he was isekai. I was. I cannot speak French. Anyway, that's it for today, everyone. Thank you so much for coming. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Today we drew a random dude that I named Sir Von Totensky Lakenshire the 23rd, and Harane, Mari Fox, and also Isekai. Hold on, let me just catch up on chat for a bit. Just a bit. Honestly, I don't like money is spent too much to the point. Exactly. Thank you, Meg. That's exactly correct. Arknights. Incarnation is sequel. By whale, I keep secret. You can stream and like tell your feelings about what's going on. Not that first time impressions only. Ah. That's actually not a bad idea. I look and slick. As looks. Thank you for the pachi. Is the color scheme reminds me of Crom from Fire. Ah, shoot! You're right. I didn't think about that. He is Crom. And before Asus starts saying Yo Kaspas, what? what's Yo Kaspas? Anyway, yeah. Thank you everyone for coming. I hope you guys had a lot of fun. I am going to end the stream right here, and you know, everybody, I hope you stay good, stay healthy, and don't forget to hydrate whenever you can. And or I give my sign out, but I want you guys to help me out, right? I want you guys all to help me out, and because I know a lot of people don't remember this, but I have a superpower. I am a superhero with superpower of enhanced, right? And basically, what that is that I give support to people, friends, and families, especially to the smallest streamers. And I would love it if you guys help me out here and give us support. We're gonna YouTube rate. We're gonna rate this streamer that I know that, you know, does a lot of good stuff but needs a lot more support, a lot more help and all that. So please, everyone, rate Harane, okay? Please rate Harane. She needs all the help she can get. She needs support. I'll see you guys around and enjoy the future, citizens. Till next time. I hope you guys have a lot of fun and Otsu Justice. Go click that link and go to Harane and say hi, and also say tell her speedrun rate. Let's call it speedrun rate. I'll see you around, everybody. Bye bye.